very late in his life that in the beginning of the Second Intifada, he felt the same as in the streets of Berlin in the 30s. He felt that there was a pressure with lies about Jews, with caricatures about Jews, and 20 years ago it was Israeli Jews, of course. So I feel I can give you this witness because my father went through Berlin 30s, and he was still alive in the beginning of the Second Intifada. So he was very, very touched, moved by this link he could make between both situations. And I can only explain it with the propaganda, with the caricatures, with the words that are killing Israeli politicians. Because we talk about words like occupations. If you ask some specialists about using the word occupation, it's not relevant in this case at all. If I'm well informed, it's not right to use occupation. It's all over the place. Everybody's talking about occupation. It's not properly used because you can only talk about occupation when you are occupying a sovereign country, and these territories are not sovereign to any country. It was always people who came through and occupied, Romans, Ottomans, British, and so on. It was never part of a country. So this is very dangerous to use these words, and they're using apartheid, which is irrelevant, so many arguments to prove that it has nothing to do with it, and settlers when we talk about villages and so on. So I come back to the use of words. We have to be very careful, and I think our political leaders have to stop repeating the anti-Israeli and pro-Palestinian narrative, which is killing Israeli dignity.
Yeah. I just want to thank you all for being my guests on the European report today, and thank you very much. And I think it's important that we really understand the issues that Israel face. We understand the issue that the Jewish communities face here in Brussels and also in Europe. And just want to thank you all for watching today's programme. And as we see that we could face another war in the Middle East, it's important that we stand by Israel, we stand by the Jewish people, and we make friends with the Jewish people. We tell them that they're not alone, that we as Christians are going to stand with them. Doesn't matter how dark times become or how difficult life becomes, we will stand with Israel and the Jewish people. And it's an imperative that we do so. And it's important that we make those friendships, those solid friendships, so the Jewish people know they're not alone.